I'm in Tollcross Primary School, in the west end of Edinburgh, serving a community, a very mixed community in this part of Edinburgh, with a Gaelic unit as well that serves the whole of Edinburgh and the Lothians, and a nursery. A good place for all three ministers to be, because it deals with a lot of the things that we're concerned with, but most of all with the joined-up nature of education, with the life chances that education gives, and the way in which education is something which, when invested in by society, produces great dividends. Our priority clearly is life chances and attainment. Both of those things we're going to talk about a great deal more. We want to make sure that people have confidence in Scottish education. It's a very, very good system of education. Curriculum for Excellence underpins it, and Curriculum for Excellence will continue to roll out over the next few years. It now goes into S2, of course. But what we're trying to do also is to say that things can always get better. There is the possibility of greater attainment. There are also some children who are not measuring up to the mark, and the gap that exists needs to be closed between those who attain most and those who attain least. So we're focused on helping individual children, working with individual children, helping the profession to continue, the teaching profession to continue to grow and develop.
In terms of myself, Dr Allan, Mr Russell, we're absolutely clear and committed that the golden thread that runs through everything is early years and early intervention. Every pound that we invest in the early years will save the taxpayer £9 in the future, but of course there's a moral imperative to intervene early and to give our children the best possible start.
One of the things that we need to do is to make sure, for instance with Gaelic medium education, that it's more widely available. Clearly the visit today shows just how successful it is, not just for people who have families who have Gaelic as their first language, but also for families in many cases, particularly in Edinburgh, where there is no Gaelic at all. So I think today shows that. I want to work with the schools and colleges in Scotland. I'm looking forward to doing that. It is a time when there will be change. The government hasn't rolled out its legislative programme yet, but ministers certainly are busy working on that. But we want to take the schools and college sectors with us. We recognise the work they do, but there will be change.